Meditate in that great simplicity which is beyond conceptions, and see through the complexities of duality in which apparent phenomena and the self are imagined to be separate. The undercurrent of thoughts with all their pettiness and doubt and fear, all these must be overcome with that great assurance and fearless certainty which is the transcendental element of the voice of Manjushri Mikyo Dorje. So rouse that insight, be decisive, know what it is, see clearly. These are the three kinds of confidence. The spontaneous Mahamudra mandala is now created from the wisdom of the fourth Abhisheka. This will be clarified by the following words. Hum, hum, hum. In the boundless space of suchness and the play of the great light, all the miracles of sight, sound, and mind are the five Buddhas. This is the mandala which is never arranged but is always complete. It is the great bliss, primeval and all-pervading. Hum, it is boundless equanimity which has never changed. It is unified, single circle beyond confusion. In its basic character there is no longer any trace of ignorance nor of understanding. Nothing whatever thing arises from it, yet it reveals the spontaneous play of the mandala. Hum, hum, hum. My whole being is Dorje Trollo, and my form is Karma Pakshi. My speech is Mikyo Dorje, and my mind is Rangtung Dorje. With that unwavering conviction, fearlessly enjoy the Mahamudra and attain the experience of Mahati. Hum, hum, hum. In the state of non-meditation, all phenomena subside in that great graveyard in which shall I bury the complexities, samsara and nirvana. This is the universal ground of everything. It is the basis of, and also the basis of confusion. Within it, the vajra anger, the flame of death, burns fiercely and consumes the fabric. Dualistic thoughts, the black river of death, the vajra passion, turbulent with massive waves, destroys the raft. Tiltization to the roaring sound of immeasurable void, the great poisonous wind of the vajra ignorance blows with all-pervading energy. Autumn storm and sweeps away all thoughts of possessiveness and self like a pile of dust. Whatever you see partakes of the nature, wisdom which transcends past, present, and future. From here came the Buddhas of the past, here live the Buddhas of the present. This is the primeval ground. The Buddhas of the future will come. This is the heavenly realm of the Dakinis, the secret trial ground of the blazing mountain, but you won't find ordinary rocks here, even if you look for them. All the mountains are Buddha Lochana, who is the all-pervading wisdom of equanimity and unchanging stillness. This is the realm. The distinctions between the meditation and the post-meditation experience no longer occur in this fearless state. Even if the Buddhas of the three times against you, you will remain in the indestructible vajra nature. The water which flows here is the Buddha Mamaki, who is the lake of mirror-like wisdom, clear and pure. Sky had melted. Here is the joyous river, which is the transient form of the kinds of consciousness. It flows into the great purity. It's beyond clean and unclean. In the various parts of the trial ground can be seen the terrifying trees, which are the protecting Mahakalis. Rangjung Gyalmo, Dorje, Suktrukma, Tutsoma, Dati. In these trees, hawks and eagles perch, hungry for meat and thirsting for blood. They represent the concept of good and evil. Until you stop clinging to this, the Mahakalis will continue to manifest as friendly goddesses and harmful demons. Various animals roam about, leopards, bears, jackals, and dogs, all howling and jumping up and down excitedly. These represent the different kinds of perception here too. Of the awakened state of mind where the great yogis live. They represent the supernormal powers which need not be sought. In the middle of this heavenly realm is the huge rock which arose from the corpse of the Rudra of ego. It is triangular in shape and it pierces the skies. It is dignified and awe-inspiring. The blue light of Vajrasattva. On top of this mountain is the red triangle, which can accommodate all apparent phenomena and the whole of existence. This is the primeval, where the question of samsara and nirvana does not arise. It is the beginning and end of everything. The triangle radiates the light of inner warmth and compassion. Above the triangle is a beautiful flower, 100-petaled lotus in full bloom, exuding a delicate It is the lotus of discriminating wisdom. Here is the moon of great bliss and skillful means. It is the sun of wisdom in Shunyata. Hum, the sonorous ocean of silence. From it appears the rainbow body of wisdom. This is the personification of the body, speech, and mind of all the Buddhas. He is the self. The Lord of the Harukas, Padma Dodring, the Lama, whose power extends over all apparent phenomena and the whole of existence. He is Karma Pakshi, whom are unified the unchanging mind of the Guru, the wisdom of the Adam beyond waxing and waning, the protectors, the confused thoughts which have returned to nakedness. He is dark red and sing the oneness of everything in compassion. He is inseparable from peacefulness, and yet he acts whenever action is required. He is subdued and he destroys what needs to be destroyed, and he cares for whatever needs his care. His anger devoid is as fierce and terrible as if the three worlds were on fire. His presence is overwhelming. His three eyes of wisdom, they radiate light, outshining the sun and the moon. His expression is wrathful, bites the lower lip. He has a black triangular beard, shiny and twisted into a point, emitting sparks. In his right hand, raised to the heavens, he holds a 9-pointed dorje of meteoric iron, emitting a storm of red sparks, each in the form of the letter Hum. Thus he subdues spiritual pride. In his left hand, he holds a purba of meteoric iron, emitting a shower of sparks in the form of thousands of Mahakalas. The purba pierces through the heart, seductive passion. He wears the three robes of a bhikshu, signifying the accomplishment, discipline, meditation, and wisdom. He is the originator and master of all Buddha activity. Hence he wears the black crown, bright with gold, and blazing with unceasing light, emitting a steady discs of light in the 5 different colors, which are the 5 Buddhas. He stands on a dakini in the form of a pregnant tigress, with his right leg bent and left leg extended in the ruka posture. Even the thought of him will destroy them. Conceptualizations, the sight of him dries up the ocean of dualistic clingings. He is immersed in flames. The intense heat of compassion in his forehead centers the unchanging form of Vairochana, who is Tusam Kempa, the Dharma Raja, clad in bhikshu robes with his hands in the meditation posture, holding a dorje. He has white hair and a thin, dark face. His expression is peaceful. He wears the black crown ornamented with a gold Dharma chakra, which sends out rays of light. He is seated cross-legged, back of an elephant. In the throat center of Karma Pakshi is Mikyo Dorje, the Lord of Speech, the unceasing voice of. He is of orange color. He wears a tiger skin around his waist and a shawl of human skin around his shoulders. He wears ornaments, jewels in his raised right hand. He holds a sword of wisdom which cuts off the root of the universal unconscious. In his left hand, with his heart, he holds a vessel which contains the treasure of the Dharma. His face radiates friendliness. One glimpse is to open the door of confidence. The thought of him awakens memory. He is the Lord of the Padma family. He wears the black crown ornamented with the golden lotus, the red light of Amitabha. He is seated on the white lion. In the heart center of the great wrathful one is the king of the Tathagata, Rangjung Dorje, the Vajrasattva nature of never-ending awareness. He is blue in color, serene and friendly face, expressing the state which transcends the boundary between meditation and non-meditation. By a glimpse of his face, the wisdom of mind transmission is established in one. His 3 eyes gaze into fathomless space. He has achieved the highest state of simplicity and is therefore seen naked, seated cross-legged with the hands in meditation posture, holding a skull cup filled with Amrita. He is the King of Kings and possessor of the indestructible Vajra Abhishek, and therefore wears the black crown, bright with gold and ornamented with the Vajra, the blue light of Samant. The all-good shines from the crown in the primordial state in which neither liberation nor confusion has ever arisen. Around Karma Pakshi, a great host of the Buddhas and the Sangha, together with the utterance of Dharma, fills the sky. They are surrounded by Dharmapalas and Dakinis. The sound of Om and Ah and Pat shakes the sky. It is as though all those musical instruments of the universe were being played simultaneously. Whatever you see is the form of Karma Pakshi. Wild, whatever you hear is the voice of Karma Pakshi let loose. Whatever you think is the thought of Karma Pakshi. This is the spontaneously existing state where meditation is effortless. All the movements of the Vajra dance and all the sounds of the Vajra music. It is the great Guru Mandala.